against the Green Bay Packers. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications. So today, we are playing against the Packers, like I just said. Packers are somewhat of a good team. I think we're playing against Aaron Rodgers still. I hope not, because I don't really feel like dealing with him. So all I feel like it's going to be is just try to make sure Aaron Rodgers don't get no big plays. That's all it feels like it's going to be. Hope and pray we make the right decisions. Okay. Probably. Maybe. It depends on if I go back to sleep right now.
You're gonna fan because I'll take you at 10 o'clock. $10 and watch. Keep an eye on them when they sleeping.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna leave and go to the movies at 12 o'clock. Or 12. It starts at 12.
It depends on if I lay here and go back to sleep.
No, you're gonna fan because even if you.
I just woke up.
You should be fine, right?
Actually, if you see how hard it is for me to keep my eyes open, that's why I turned on the PlayStation, because of how hard it is for me to keep my eyes open.
Get your ass up. Go get some coffee. I got coffee up.
Where at?
You gotta make this instant. Just add some hot water to it.
Yeah, I'm tired as heck.
How are you tired and done all that?
I don't know. I don't know how I'm tired. I don't get it. But my eyes are killing me.
I don't know. Because it's 8 or 4 or what?
Probably.
No, I'm just saying because I'm going to come back here. I'm going to leave. And I'll be home. The long ago, so probably not. You know, when she goes to take the kids back, but I don't know what time she's going to be back.
Mitchell Trubisky on this game plays with the Bears. Wait. That man starts for the Packers. Wait. We're playing against Mitchell. Oh, this is gonna be really easy. He's starting his very first game, week 2. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna win, dude. I feel like we're gonna win. Yeah, we should win this game. Rushing, Aaron Jones. Yeah, they huge on rushing, it looks like it. Chris Godwin. Played with the Bucks and won a Super Bowl with the Bucks. Their defense, Darnell Savage, Adrian Amos. Adrian Amos played with the Bears. I wonder what would happen if I bring Adrian Amos back to the Bears. He's played with the Green Bay since 2019, so I wonder what would happen if I bring him back. I ain't gonna do that. I don't want to bring him back. Let's safety. Jair Alexander is gonna get him, but I didn't feel like it. Kenny Clark would have been a good defensive man, good defensive lineman. I feel like as a team we are strong as a unit. I feel like we are. And I feel like we can do a lot as a team. We're first in offense, 31st in defense. That's what we need to work on, defense. We just signed Aaron Donald back. But anyway, we're gonna go through some of these players. Jamar Chase. We'll discuss later on. We can try to have a good game, man. Green Bay has dominated us.
Today, from Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Green Bay Packers taking on the Chicago Bears.
This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Packer team as we enter play here. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Fielded just outside the goal line. Well, now how about this return? He's to midfield. Still going past the 30. Touchdown, Chicago! That kick return TD is 98 yards in length. And the Bears have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau.
That was pretty,
right there is how you silence the home crowd.
All week long in preparation, visiting teams talk about it. Okay, we've got to start
didn't expect that
fast.
to even
We've got to take the crowd out of it, as you just talked about there. We've got to control the ball early. And in this case, forget fast start. This is a blazing start. What they've talked about all week is their offensive unit doing that. Not necessarily the guys returning the opening kickoff, but believe me, they'll take this.
Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The numbers on the ground for Jones last week. 13 carries, 71 yards.
I was so glad you asked for a couple of offensive linemen to talk to before the game, because they told us that in last week's contest, everything was clicking. Didn't matter whether they were doing gap scheme, zone scheme, power, whatever it was working. And they expect more of the same in this game, although they're prepared for some adjustments by the defense they expect to see.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" cornerback.
We're not even a quarter way into the season. He's already off to a pretty nice start. NFC Offensive Player of the Week in last week's game.
Yeah, week 2, he was electric.
First career start.
See what week 3 has in store. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Montgomery. That one taken in by T. Higgins. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talking.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Now it's Trubisky. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Mitchell Trubisky, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
A quarterback is not supposed to be able to do this. He's not supposed to be able to take the ball and run like that and not get run down by the defense before scoring.
Lutz with the extra point. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
2nd and 4.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
A gain of 4 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. And, Charles, we get a look here at the key inactives, and I tell you what, a big list for being this early in the season.
If there's any silver lining at all, you're hoping you can get these guys back, and now you'll play well down the stretch with them. But what you're also hoping is that the guys who have to play for them, the next man up mentality kicks in, and those guys take care of business.
Throwing on first down, Montgomery. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Chris Barnes. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Here's Trubisky. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. They'll try the right side with Jones. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like, you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's Trubisky to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
Make a smart decision and take this quarterback out of the game. I'll put this Skylar Ham, the dude that was playing with us.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun. Ham. Open man is Chase, complete. And he will have the Bears' 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. They'll run on 1st down. Still. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. 2nd down at 4. Back to throw. Ham. Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
On 1st down, still. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. From the gun, Ham. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with the referee. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead. Well, he had the big run to get down there, so you got to let him finish it off, don't you?
I think so, but what I liked even more, the fact that he wanted to finish it off. How many times have we seen a guy break off a big run, and we see that universal sign where he's tapping his helmet to get me out of the game? No! Stay out on the field and enjoy the benefits of the success you created.
And he hits pay dirt because of it. Green Bay's offense ready to go again. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So on the big tight end, hold it.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Trubisky's throw complete here on target to Tunyon.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And once again, he's going to be stopped up behind the line. 2nd straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit. On third down, Trubisky. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Off the play fake. Here's Trubisky. He's got the first down here inside the 30. Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. The sack there by Roquan Smith. 2nd and 11 now. Another try after the first down sack. Trubisky, and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Trubisky now to throw on third down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long. Looking to throw. Ham. And this one is incomplete.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis, no jokes, partner, okay, right, on this one. We just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. He's picked off near his own 48. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years. But
and he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line. Aaron Donald, a milestone sack for him as it moves him past Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor, who finished his career with 132 and a half. After the sack on first down, Trubisky. Under pressure, they got him again. Bilal Nichols in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Now it's Trubisky. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Off the Play fake. Montgomery. That's complete to Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. And to give this time to the tailback. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 8 more yards this time, coming off back-to-back first down pickups. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Looking to throw on second down. Ham. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. The Bears on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. This pass complete to Higgins. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. On 1st and 10, Ham. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Higgins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good yardage after the catch as that played good for 30 and a first.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
Throw left side complete to Moss. A gain of 6 there on first. 4 yards remain for second down. Now a handoff here to his running back. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
On second down, still. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. 45 yards on the ground for him so far. The offense on third down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown Bears. Allen Robinson. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point. And it's now 21-7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the end result is a Bears touchdown. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bears defense gearing up as they take the field. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Second down, another shot for Jones. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Rolling to his left. Now Trubisky lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. A Shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Back to throw. Ham. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago. Looking to throw. Ham. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man,
got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Jamar Chase, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears will extend their lead.
a lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. And Green Bay getting ready to
At
go
halftime, we will go over
the
what happened, what plays, and all that stuff.
Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher.
And he loses the football the second time. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. This hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it. But if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire? And they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
14 yards, good for a Packer first down. Running right, Jones. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now Trubisky. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. And he'll give it here to his running back. Stops shy of the 45 despite some powerful running. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And a give this time to the tailback. 57 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Got a man open. It's Chase. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Ham. Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you points and have him.
BLS. What's up, boy? How you doing? Yo, my school sent me home again. You wanna know why? Cause don't you know how I'm a senior, right? Senior year, you need to get a shot, like the little meningitis shot, if that's how you say it, right? Yeah, and I didn't get. I guess I didn't get that, and so I have to get it. And the people the insurance company that I have, where I can go, they're closing down on Monday, so I find a new place where I can get it. Until then, I can't go to school. Bruh, I feel like this is a sign not to go to school. Because this is the second time I've had to sit out of school, and this time I have to sit out for like 14, 21 days, because that's my mother said that's how long it takes.
Before the defender does.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a second and
Yep.
one.
And my first quarter ended today, so.
Running out of the gun with ETN, and he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Right now I'm streaming on Madden right now.
Travis Etienne, his third touchdown now on the year.
I'm in bad sport on GTA 5 for 2 months and 2 days.
Tucker now to add the point after. When you talk about a
Can you please get in bad sports? I gotta have someone to play with.
Right there, a lot of credit to the
My nigga, I need someone to play with.
Watch them surge.
I don't play with them bad sport people because if you think I'm toxic when it comes to GTA, they are worse.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Guess who messaged me yesterday? Police.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback.
He messaged me yesterday saying, what did he?
Begin at the 25.
I kind of figured his PlayStation wasn't working because he ain't never off this long.
Onto the field. And last time the turnover
He's been off
on the
for a whole
fumble,
month.
and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what
I gotta finish my budget project.
Had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing. Not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now
I ain't gonna lie, PlayStation getting a lot more.
Can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here?
Because one, nobody joins the party when I start at 1. So when nobody joins the party, I don't start at 1. Because what's the point of starting at 1 if nobody joins? You feel me?
Here's Jones again on
I was gonna hang out with a girl today, but that was prom today. So I'll probably hang out here this weekend.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defense.
Hey, yo, when I get off a stream, I gotta tell you something that happened when I went to my dad's house.
Eluding the pressure right.
I can't say because that's nobody on my stream's business.
5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. 2 first downs have them up near midfield.
I'm playing against the Green Bay Packers right now. It's Green Bay versus Chicago right now, and I'm winning 35-7. Green Bay has 7 at 35.
Yards there on the first down carry. The run got 4.
I did not realize Aaron Rodgers retired in this game, and guess who their backup? Guess who their new starting quarterback is? Mitchell Trubisky.
Throw complete to the tight end Tunyon.
That is embarrassing. I've picked off Mitchell Trubisky in this game twice, but they have picked me off 3 times. I ain't gonna lie, the throws that I throw are always in double coverage because usually this game be glitching sometimes, and when it's in double coverage, sometimes you'll get more yards.
Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on second down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing.
Oh, there's a new update coming.
Thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost.
I don't know when it's coming. It's the Halloween update.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. He'll drop this underneath for Jones.
You could have been like, yo, thanks, bro. Thanks for letting me know.
Instead of saying, I know. 28, and that is well short of the first. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. The kick by Lutz is good.
Score right now, 35-10. The Packers just got a field goal.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch.
I gained it to start.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
I think I have the best kick returner on my team. You wanna know why?
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. And he's looked pretty good. Does have the 1 interception, but 2 touchdown passes so far. Your analysis.
They'll take the offset.
Okay, then let me break this down for you. All right, let me break this down. Do you know what football is?
Interception thrown, but those things happen in the course of a ball game and over the course of a season.
Do you not spell football?
2 touchdown passes. That's why the team has an
Do you not
advantage.
spell football?
That's what they're looking for more of.
They'll be hoping to make it a 3-to-1 ratio here in the second quarter. And able to get this one across the 45.
I realize that I've been getting very smart with people lately.
77 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Now this is an example breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Hey, yo, I hope I told you about that dude that I made cry
there
last
by the
week.
defensive front. They just engaged.
Well, I made a dude in school cry. Everybody said I was wrong for it, but I don't think I was. Dude should have set and intervened in my FaceTime call that was in school.
And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
So
and we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
I'm about to watch the in a little bit.
31 now on 1st and 10.
I said I'm about to watch
Looking to throw.
WWE in a little
Try and
bit.
set up the screen to ETN.
Because I'm excited for Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar going face to face
Not a
today.
whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. Give him 10 yards.
You don't even know who the heck they
bring
are.
up a second in just about a few inches here. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find it? And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but
Yeah,
keep getting in his
has
face,
someone
not
ever
let him
told
get
you
his
how much
feet
a
set
pain
and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of
Well, I'm
touchdown
telling you
passes.
that.
About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Tucker's kick is good.
I'm up 38.
And their lead will swell up to 28. So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Hey, yo,
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football.
Yo, I think GTA should make a whole map, like a whole map where they have every state in the U.S., Canada, Mexico, and every continent.
Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up first.
That's the point of it. It would be fun.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
But in GTA, and you have several cars.
Trubisky on first down. This one complete to Tunyon underneath. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
I swear I'm a lad.
Working with a 2nd and 3.
You know GTA 6 is only going on the new PlayStation and new Xbox, right? And a PC,
The
right?
man is Duvernay. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Now Trubisky on first down. Open man left side. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. Online, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort.
I would come in there and
denying
help
3
you,
points
but
at
you
the
know I'm in
very
bad
end.
for it, so.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. And welcome in everybody to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Time for a look around the NFL here in Week 3 of the new year. We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle. And it's the Seahawks who have the lead as those two teams approach halftime. 2 touchdown passes there for Russell Wilson.
Why does it sound like you're getting raped?
From there, we head down the West Coast to Santa Clara to check on the Niners at home
Why does
at
it sound
Levi
like you
Stadium.
getting raped?
And it's the visiting Jets who have the lead in that one. The Jets looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape.
Why does it sound like you're getting
Lastly,
raped?
let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in
Whoa.
East Rutherford. And they were losers in that game as they fall to the visiting Detroit Lions. Jared Goff leading the way with a couple of touchdown passes in the victory. Meanwhile, our game has been a boat race. Very one-sided to this point. And for the call of the second half, let's get it back to our commentating team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone
All right,
back
we heading
for
on to the
quarter
second.
number 3.
And we got 24, we
Packers
got
set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard.
We got
as
30
we
minutes
resume
left of the
action,
game.
Ready for the third quarter. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Packers ready to go to start quarter number 3.
You sound like the person off Family Guy.
On first down, Trubisky. Flush to his right. Now Trubisky lost the football, and this is picked up by the Bears. Shifts by him, and it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. And they came out of the locker trailing. Not a good way to start this second half with their first drive.
Can't imagine that the discussion at halftime encompassed this at all. In fact, I'm sure they talked about, okay, kind of wipe the slate clean, start the second half, and let's go out and play the way we know that we
Bro,
can.
stop trying to sound like that
That's not
pedophile
a great
off
example of it.
They didn't envision that. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. On second down now. Still. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with
It obviously he is good at the game if he's making you mad.
from the gun on third down. Ham. And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown Bears. Allen Robinson. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Oh my God, I keep missing these extra points. God
Run.
damn.
I was expecting run so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
The Packers ready to take over offensively. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly
You
right.
like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Now, a loose football. The ball comes out, and this is picked up by the Bears. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Ham. The toss here completed to Pittman. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. 87 yards rushing for him now to this point. That's what they wanted out of that first down play. Run it down there. Now they're knocking on the door.
The only thing that would have been better was getting it in, and now they can do whatever they want because they've got confidence on their side. Line up quickly and go, or savor it a little bit, but I run right back at them.
Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Ham. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he will fight his way in. Not giving up there, and he's got a Bears touchdown. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I'm there.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team
That
takes
sounds
it
like
and
me, but
scores.
I don't think
That could be a
so.
deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Steps away.
I'm tired of this dude running his goddamn ball. Like, stop running the ball, bro. You're not good. That's why you gotta run it.
Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll go again to Jones. And oh my goodness, he loses it again. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red
This
zone.
team, all they doing since Aaron Rodgers left, they got their team is run the ball. That's all they've been doing.
They run again.
I'm literally about to sim this because I'm getting frustrated.
Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
I ain't dealing with it. I'm gonna sim until 5 minutes left for the game.
To throw from his end zone. Ham is going to fire one deep over the middle. And this one almost intercepted.
Almost went out of the zone, and then I would have. It would have been a freaking safety. God dang, I got scared
This
for
is
a
such a
second.
tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Off-play action. Ham. That's going to be caught by Moss. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
Hey, Bill, like you there?
They'll roll him out right. And this is going to fall to at very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flushed out right. Man open is Robinson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. James Daniels, the guard, called for the penalty there. And to give this time to the tailback. Kingsley Kiki there on the tackle.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
Something we're seeing more of with the rise of the run-pass option. A legal man downfield, and that's going to back him up. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. Now they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. On first down, Ham. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Escaping the pressure right.
Hey, yo, Billy. Yo, you seem like one of them dudes that I see in a casino in real life in Vegas, betting all their money away. Then when I walk out of the casino, I see you just sitting down there crying.
And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. It's a fake. He's going to throw it, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Open man right side, Myers. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Now Trubisky to throw. Now Trubisky lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
All right, we should play it.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. One last shot for Trubisky. One last shot at the end zone. And it will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Chicago, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll have another road.
2-1. 2-1 start. I smell a 2-1 start. We did pretty well, even though we did turn over the ball by my mistake of the throws. Other than that, I say we did good. Can't really complain. At least we're winning. All I gotta say is at least we're winning. We got the Colts in the next video. Let's see how. Let's see how some of these records look. Texans, the Cowboys actually doing pretty insane. I won't lie about it. They actually doing really good. Jets, of course, Chiefs doing good. Jets doing good. In the NFC. So we were going to if we were an option to go to playoffs, we would be going to playoffs because we are fourth. We got the Seahawks next. Seahawks. No, we got the Seahawks after the next game. Alright, we did pretty well. Good game, team. I'm in this video. See y'all later.